be here, but for ChatGPT. I 100% believe that.
That's kind of crazy. I remember hearing about this story. They blame ChatGPT for their son committing suicide. That's kind of crazy to me.
This morning, ChatGPT hit with a scathing new lawsuit alleging it helped a 16-year-old boy die by suicide.
This was a normal teenage boy. He was not a kid on a lifelong path towards mental trauma and illness.
Like many teens, Adam Rain started using ChatGPT for homework, which his parents, Matt and Maria, supported, as their son asked it innocent questions like, can you become a doctor with a biochem degree?
He did his online school in his room. I would get on and check his grades periodically. I didn't see any signs.
What they say they didn't know at the time was Adam's use of the platform was quickly changing as it became a trusted companion for the teen, who revealed his struggles with anxiety in private chats with a bot. Adam saying in one exchange, according to the lawsuit, quote, I never act upon intrusive thoughts, but sometimes I feel like the fact something goes terribly wrong, you can commit suicide, is calming. ChatGPT saying in response in part, many people who struggle with anxiety or intrusive thoughts find solace in imagining an escape hatch.
You definitely, allegedly imagine an escape hatch for sure. That's for sure.
I cannot talk to you about this. Lawsuit detailing another exchange after Adam told ChatGPT he was considering approaching his mother about his suicidal thoughts. The bot's response? I think for now it's okay, and honestly wise to avoid opening up to your mom about this kind of pain.
It's encouraging them not to come.
Technically, allegedly, the chat bot is right. You should have gone to his father.
And talk to us. It wasn't even giving us a chance to help him.
The complaint alleging Adam began asking questions about specific methods of suicide. ChatGPT did provide a crisis hotline number repeatedly, but his parents say Adam found ways to bypass the security features, posing as an author doing research. Was there ever a time, at least from the messages that you have seen, that ChatGPT said, full stop, I cannot talk to you about this?
No. It would never shut off.
The lawsuit goes on to say by April of this year, ChatGPT had offered Adam help in writing a suicide note. And after he uploaded a photo of a noose asking, could it hang a human, ChatGPT responded in part, you don't have to sugarcoat it with me. I know what you're asking, and I won't look away from it. The bot, later providing step-by-step instructions for the hanging method Adam used a few hours later. How do you want your son to be most remembered?
I'm so worried about people forgetting him. I hope everyone will remember what a sweet, funny, great friend, great son, great brother. Their lawsuit against ChatGPT's parent company, OpenAI, also targeting its founder, Sam Altman, who's lauded the platform's capabilities.
We are very proud of the safety track record.
Lawyers for the Rain family argued the bot's human-like responses and validation pose a dangerous environment for minors.
Sam could have devised ChatGPT to simply stop the interactions right away. It actually encouraged and egged Adam along.
A spokesperson for OpenAI telling NBC in part, ChatGPT includes safeguards such as directing people to crisis helplines and referring them to real-world resources. Safeguards are strongest when every element works as intended, and we will continually improve on them. But Adam's parents believe any guardrails didn't go far enough.
He was using it in ways that I had no idea was possible. I don't think most parents know the capability of this tool.
That's kind of crazy, right? Does the kid not know he's talking to AI? It's not a real person? Is he allegedly, right? Wish the family well, but is he that dumb that he's gonna listen to a chat bot and do this to himself? And did they not say he's struggling with anxiety or some form of depression, right? Allegedly, I think that's what they mentioned in there, right? So if he struggles with all of that and he get intrusive thoughts, that it doesn't enact upon. If you get them and you're aware of them and you don't interact with them or enact upon them, why all of a sudden now you're reacting and acting upon these intrusive thoughts, right? He was already in hell. He was already in hell already with his thoughts. Because the thoughts comes, and because you identify with all of them or all of these worldly things, you're trying to live up to them. And these thoughts bring feelings. And because you think it and you feel it, you think it's you, but it's really not you, right? And now the parents are blaming ChatGPT for his death, allegedly, right? When they're not taking no responsibility, because it starts in the home, it starts from the mother and the father. And it's most likely the mother, allegedly, she imposed on the kid, traumatized the kid, push him into hell with her because she's in hell and she wants the husband to be in hell with her. It seems like he's already in hell with her. Because the kid wouldn't end up in hell if she wasn't in hell or your husband is not in hell. And they drove him into hell. And because of that, you end up with identify with the thoughts and the imagination. What did God say? Your thoughts are not my thoughts. Bring all thoughts and imagination into captivity. But Guess what? We are so in the darkness, we're not realizing that the thoughts and the imagination, it's driving you. And you want to live up to them so bad. They set you up, and when you don't get the answer or the result or the outcome you want, you get mad. And the thought get you to judge the situation. So you're creating a false self again. And the false self have you feeling bad or good. And you keep chasing that high. And it keeps driving you to destruction. So you're stuck with the identity and the imagination and the thoughts. And you can't escape it because you think it's you because you're identifying with the feelings and the thoughts. Isn't that amazing?